Hello and welcome to Literally Victorian. Now, we all know names like Scrooge, Oliver Twist, and Tiny Tim, characters so deeply drawn that they've become part of our shared language. But Dickens was far more than a storyteller. He was a journalist, a performer, a reformer, and above all, a moral voice in an age of rapid change. Charles Dickens was born in 1812 in Portsmouth. His early life was anything but easy. When he was just 12 years old, his father was sent to prison for debt, and young Charles was forced to work in a blacking factory, pasting labels on bottles to help support the family. That experience left a lasting mark. It gave him a lifelong sympathy for the poor and vulnerable, and a fierce sense of injustice toward a society that allowed such suffering. In many ways, Dickens wrote not from imagination alone, but from experience. He knew what it meant to be voiceless in a system that valued profit over people. His career began in journalism, but his first major literary success came in 1836 with the Pickwick Papers. It was published in monthly installments, a new and affordable way for people to read fiction. The serialized format made Dickens a household name and allowed him to connect directly with a wide audience. Over the next 30 years, he wrote some of the most enduring works in English literature. Oliver Twist, David Copperfield, Bleak House, A Tale of Two Cities, and Great Expectations, to name just a few. What made Dickens unique was his ability to combine humour, vivid characters, and biting social commentary. He could make readers laugh one moment and weep the next. He was writing for everyone, the clerk, the factory worker, and even the Queen, uniting a fragmented society through the shared experience of story. But Dickens's fiction was not just entertainment. It was a call to conscience. Through his novels, he exposed the dark realities of industrial England, child labour, poverty, and the failings of institutions meant to help the poor. In Oliver Twist, he revealed the cruelty of workhouses. In Bleak House, he attacked the endless inefficiency of the legal system. And in Hard Times, he took aim at an education system that prized facts over compassion. For Dickens, fiction wasn't an escape from reality, it was a way to change it. His stories inspired readers to think, to feel, and to demand reform. Stylistically, Dickens was a master of character and setting. His London feels alive, full of fog, noise, and humanity. His characters, from the saintly to the grotesque, leap off the page. And his prose, though ornate by modern standards, carries a rhythm and energy that still draws readers in today. Beyond his artistry, Dickens changed what the novel could be. He made literature a social force. Writers from Tolstoy to Orwell have acknowledged his influence. And even now, his works are constantly reimagined in film, theatre, and television, because the emotions and moral questions he raised remain timeless. Charles Dickens once wrote, "Have a heart that never hardens, and a temper that never tires, and a touch that never hurts." Those words capture the essence of his life's work. In an age of inequality and upheaval, Dickens used storytelling as an act of empathy, a reminder that To see one another fully and to care deeply is a radical act in itself. So when we read Dickens today, we're not just revisiting the Victorian past. We're hearing a voice that still speaks, urging us toward kindness, justice, and a more human world. Thank you for listening. Until next time, goodbye.